So here we are again on the set of 12 Dogs of Christmas
Yes.
2, and we just barely met with your director, Keith, and
Keith.
he was saying some really good things about
Oh,
you
he's so
guys.
sweet.
He thinks that, first off, you're not only talented, but the best looking cast he's ever had.
Oh. Well, he's being nice. No, he's wonderful. I love Keith.
Well, tell me a little bit about your character in this film.
My character in this film, I am Emma O'Connor, and she leaves town, and she comes back. So this is when she comes back, and she's older. And sadly, Mikey's mom passes away, so she's here for the funeral. And while she's here, she's getting ready to leave. Something happens, and so she ends up staying. And basically, it's them trying to save the dog orphanage from the bad guy. And so they put together this absolutely fantastic show, and it's totally revamped up from the first one. And so they're trying to save the orphanage.
And it sounds like it's going to be a lot of fun, because when I was talking with Keith earlier, he said that he wants to have that Glee feel to it, that he wants to still keep a lot of things, have a modern feeling,
Right.
but still being able to put it back in the 1930s. How has that worked for your character, trying to adapt both worlds?
It hasn't been real hard, and the show is fantastic, and they did a great job at capturing that. I mean, a lot of the clothes are still 1930s. My wardrobe is still very 1930s, but a lot of the dancing and the music, it's more modern. So it helps you relate to them a little bit more, and so my character it hasn't had a huge impact on. But no, it's been good.
Now, as a working actress in Utah, you have been in just about everything that's shot. I mean,
I'm so blessed. I get to do a lot here, and I love it.
and you're networking with some of the best filmmakers out there too. Like earlier today, you were there with John.
I was John Lyde.
John Lyde, and he's one of my favorite guys out there.
So-
really is.
so
He's
talented, it's
very
ridiculous.
talented. And you were in a thing called for Hunger Games fan film.
I was.
Can talk to me a little bit about why you guys did that. What was your goal?
Basically, we did it because we were both such big fans of the book. He called me up one day after he was running, and he said, I have this great idea. He's like, have you read The Hunger Games? And I said, no, I haven't. He goes, go buy it right now. He's like, go read it, and I want you to tell me which scene out of the whole book that you would want to film. I read it, and I said, Rue's death scene.
Oh, absolutely.
I just said, there's so much emotion in that scene, and I said, I really think we could do something cool with it. So we went out on a Saturday. It was just us, the camera, and one other guy, and we went out there and shot this scene, and we were just such big fans of the book that we wanted to film it, and it actually ended up being like an audition tape, and it got such a great response. I mean, he did so amazing with it.
Now, one of the things I noticed about that project, and you've done many, especially about books, is that it caught fire. It went viral.
It did.
And you have such a huge response out there from people who have watched you that they've actually been comparing you to the other actresses that actually got the role in Hunger Games. And some of it's good, some of it's bad, but it's interesting that they make that comparison there. First off, have you seen the movie
I
Hunger
have
Games?
not. I have yet to see the movie.
Now,
and
is that
I
in
plan to.
protest?
No, not whatsoever. No, I plan to see it. I will see it this week. I'm really excited to see it.
Because I have been protesting because you haven't been cast, but I guess now I will actually go and see Hunger Games.
I'm gonna see it. You should see it. I'm excited.
And right now, that same Hunger Games trailer that we're talking about, or bit from the book,
Gotcha.
it had 2.5 million views. Are you aware of that?
I haven't. I don't go on there and check very often, but I did. You did mention that, and I am flattered, and I'm so glad people enjoyed it.
Well, and it's amazing. Now, you also did something that is still kind of new. People are just starting to find that. Maximum Ride. You were involved in that as well. Now, tell me about this This was really a quick little promo thing. I mean, it is maybe, 2 minutes or so?
Very quick.
Very fast, but it also went viral. Everything that you are doing is going viral. So here's the thing. If you guys want your videos to go viral, here's
Has nothing to do with me. It's John Lyde, Mainstay Pro. I'm just lucky to be a part of their stuff.
Well, you guys
Really.
doing a great job.
Thank you.
But it's a fun little video. Take a look at it. It's the Maximum Ride. It's almost like a trailer, really.
It's a lot like a trailer.
You got your erasers, and in that one, you've sprouted some new body part.
Yes. Yes, I have wings. I got my wings, and it was great.
I tell you, Dani's an angel, and she's one of the fantastic actresses here in Utah.
thank you.
So if you want to find the best talent, you need to make sure you're
so
filming here in the States.
You are so sweet.
Thank you very
Thanks.
much.